up, man? It's your big brother K-Rino. Glad to see y'all here, man. I will give y'all a little time to slip in. As you come in, be sure to hit that like button for your big brother. Be sure to hit that like button, man. Be sure to subscribe if you're not subscribed to the channel. And be sure to keep your notifications on. Click the bell so you can see the notifications anytime I jump on. Y'all will know. I give y'all some shout outs as you come in. I see Jason Jones. I see OG Critic. I see Jesus Jaime, The Arena, Jesse Paris, you crazy. I see all of y'all, man. Come on in. Let me know what city and state and country you're chiming in from. Let me know where you're at. And once we get all that popping, man, we can open this thing up. We're going to do an open topic tonight. We don't have a specific topic, but, you know, we on open topic, anything goes, man. So y'all come on in. Peace and peace and peace. I see you, Shaheem. I see you, Kishan. I see you, K9. Isaac, the Love Wanderer. Anthony Cofield. UXSX only. I need a break. Sims 8. Brittany and Slidell. Lima, Ohio. Renrick Route. The OG. What's up, Lord Loco? Dean TV, my guy. What's up, Dean? Jay Montana, what's up, man? My guys, man. George Ocampo. I'm seeing a lot of the family in here. We got a group on Facebook called K-Rino 24/7, man. Y'all welcome to join that group. I appreciate my brothers Rob and all the guys and Marty and all the guys, Steve Rio, who operate the that group, and everybody who I might have missed. Salt Lake City in the building. Pedro Guns, Beanie Mila, the Buttweed, Nasir Kadri, New Iberia, Charles Carpenter. What's up, Charles? Text T, SPC2G, Text T to MC in the place to be. Y'all know what it is. This open topic, y'all hit the like button when y'all come in. Any questions y'all might want to ask? We want to talk about some real stuff too. Breonna Taylor's family got a $12 million settlement. We can talk about that. A lot of differing opinions on that. Darren Carter, Arkansas, long time supporter. What's up, Scope? NYC in the building. I see you, Arthur. I see you, Steve. 210. 210 say, can I get a shout out for Cody? What's up, Cody? San Antonio in the building. What's up, Pat Warren? A lot of people from Arkansas on the board tonight. Y'all rep y'all city, rep y'all state. Rep y'all city, rep y'all state. Where's that? I'm you, Ty. Appreciate the love. What's up, B Cuz? Appreciate that. I try to always shout out to many. If y'all never been on any of my lives, I try to shout out as many. I try to make sure that by the time I'm through streaming, I've shouted all of y'all out. T Craft, Biggs, Anti-Reptile. Any questions y'all want to hit me with, feel free. I will answer as many of them as I see. Sometimes they be rolling pretty fast, and your big brother don't catch them all. Dual sport dude. That's no topic tonight. We're doing open topic tonight. So if y'all got something on y'all mind, come on with it. Yeah, Shaheem, we almost at 40,000 subscribers, man. We on the road to 40K. We trying to get to 40,000 subscribers. We trying to build it up as high as we can, man. Logan Shaw. Maryville, Washington. What's up, nation? All of y'all, man. Come on in. Hit that like button as y'all come in. Please hit the like button for your big brother. Johnson City, Tennessee. My homie Pancho Romero. Yeah. Let's get into it, man. Time traveler. Trump says no mandatory vaccines, but I doubt that he says a weapon will be delivered. Do we believe what Donald Trump says? What percentage of the things that Donald Trump says do we actually believe? Outside of staunch Trump supporters who believe everything that he says. Even when it's proven to be wrong, they believe what he said. I'm just asking the question. You Crazy said, I want to know how you started writing. I started writing because I fell in love with rap when I was about 9 or 10 years old. I didn't start writing immediately. I probably started when I was about 13, and I just fell in love with writing. But I was writing before I wrote raps. Even before I wrote raps, I used to try to write stories and little songs and stuff like that, man. I always been on it. I always been a writer, man. Hit me up, Sko. I see you. Yeah, just email me, Sko. Email me tonight. Let's get it on. You know what? You know how we do it. Shout out to the homie Sko. Big boy. Kashawn Petgrave says 25% of what Trump says is what people believe. OG Critic says 0%. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. So, I mean, we got to understand about politicians is they are going to speak strictly to what fits the agenda, their agenda. A politician is going to politic. He's going to speak strictly to what fits the agenda that they're trying to push. That's how the game works. That's why they come to you around election season with all the smiling and grinning and shaking hands and kissing babies, and then you don't see them after the election. And we allow the same cycle to go on because we don't place any demands on them and we don't hold them accountable. Shout out to Domingo, John, T. Craft. I appreciate the love, Anti-Reptile. Interesting people, Phil Caron. We got a lot of people coming on here, man. A lot of names I never saw before, so I appreciate y'all. If this your first time, just throw me up a peace sign or something. I want to know who just coming on hollering at your big brothers for the first time. Just shoot me a peace sign if you've never been on the live chat. Kashawn Timmons says, what's my thoughts on cryptocurrency? Not really familiar with it. I've heard a lot of good things, heard a lot of not so good things. I don't know if that's the wave. Shout out to all my first timers. I see y'all, man. I see y'all. A whole lot of y'all on here tonight. What's up, Big T, the Rap Museum? Man, y'all got to follow the Rap Museum on Twitter, man, and check out his hip-hop collection. He has accumulated more hip-hop music and artifacts than anybody I can think of, man. Logan Shaw says, have I ever thought about doing a freestyle battle against some fans live? Nah, I never thought about that. I mean, I guess it would be interesting, but Jesse Parrish, you met me in Denver last year. We hope to come back to Denver, Colorado, man. Had a great time. Yeah. K9, Killer God, Killer Kane, Josh Martinez, Old Dude Sports. Yeah, a lot of y'all are brand new, man. 1D33. What's up, Aaron Noble? Any questions y'all got, feel free. Life's a Song Worth Singing says, can we have another HOE, Heaven on Earth Part 2? I mean, I think that I probably have made songs in that vein, didn't have the same title or was not labeled as a part two. But for those who don't know, I made a song called HOE, inspired by my homie OGKO. And he said, instead of calling a woman a hoe, let the HOE stand for heaven on earth, meaning the woman is heaven on earth. So yeah, we try to big up the black woman as much as we can because we have definitely shot her down enough. Ubiquitous is asking me, what are my thoughts on George Soros funding the Black Lives Matter movement? My thoughts are the same as the people who were behind the NAACP back in the days, the people who have funded a lot of black organizations or names of black organizations, but they had their own agenda involved. See, when we say Black Lives Matter, people who are in the know are not speaking about George Soros's organization. That's where a lot of people get confused. We're speaking about the mere principle of that statement, just the mere factual truth of that statement to say, look, Black Lives Matter. Do you support Black Lives Matter? Hell yes. So people say, well, you know they're funded, they're supported. George Soros he's the no. You're missing the point. And I'm not talking to you who asked the question. I'm saying people in general who have that thought. No, we're not talking about that organization that's been undermined, who tried to undermine the principle of what Black Lives Matter actually means, and is taking the agenda in a different direction. We know that. We're talking about the principle of saying that black life itself is very, very, very essential. It's essential to all life. So no, we don't rock with George Soros, not at all. We don't rock with Soros. We know who he is. We know what he is. But we do believe that Black Lives Matter. Pedro Gunn said, do you believe in revelations? Absolutely. Absolutely. The book of Revelations, we walking in it right now. We're walking in it right now. Yeah. Arena, I'm going to check that out. Cedric Mack, Oak Cliff in the building, man. Dallas, Texas. Y'all know what it is. Jesse Parrish, the slogan, it's not even a slogan, it's an essential principle. It's an actual fact. We can go into the sciences of it. We can go into the history of who black people are. And the history itself will 1000% prove how much Black Lives Matter. But I'm not talking about no organization. See, that's kind of like when people will automatically assume that if you speak out against one candidate or one political party, they will automatically assume that you support the other one. James Harper, did Corona set me back? Hold on, let me see. From doing another album? No, Corona couldn't stop me from doing another album. It may have delayed, it can delay the process because in the very beginning of it, and when it really, really was, and I'm not saying it's not bad now. Don't get it twisted. I'm not acting like it's over. But it made everybody kind of sit down for a minute. But it couldn't stop me from writing in my own quarters, and it couldn't stop me from getting beats, and it couldn't stop me from formulating songs. We just haven't recorded them yet, but it's coming. Jamarcus South, Grind Mode. Y'all support the homie Grind Mode, man. He got his own gear, man. He got his own clothes and hats and everything, man. Y'all support that. Yeah. Domingo is asking the whole chat, everybody in the chat, do y'all believe in Jesus Christ? Y'all can answer that if y'all want to. But you should be specific, Domingo. You should specify which Jesus Christ are you talking about, because he's been presented in a multitude of ways throughout history, and the majority of those ways that he has been presented are not accurate. So be specific. Julio Gordillo, I see you, man. Because ex-king, RBG. Who is RBG, man? Make me know. I'm sorry. Make me know who RBG is. I be having lapses sometimes. Keep hitting that like button when you come in, man. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. We're trying to get to 40,000. Yeah, I did a song with KB and Flea and Street Military about a month ago, and it's crazy. It's crazy. Y'all gonna love it. Y'all gonna love it. Yeah. Jack Ramirez is in the building. See what Jack talking about tonight. Jack always come in cracking and stuff. 2020 and beyond. Nocturnal. Raymond, I see y'all. Brother Willie in the building. Okay, all right. The Supreme Court judge that passed. Yeah, I heard about. I don't know much about her. I don't know much about her. No disrespect to anybody. Anybody that lives a long life and is accomplished, no disrespect at all. I mean, yeah, Ruth Bader Ginsburg. Appreciate that. When I saw RBG, I'm thinking like it's a rapper or something. Yeah, no, I don't have any comments on that. Mr. Harrison from Akron in the building. Logan Shaw asked me, do I feel like my lyrical skills are still evolving even after so many years of being a professional? Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I think they're evolving. They have to. If they don't evolve, then they devolve. So the goal is to grow and make them evolve and get better in your lyrical skills. You want to get better for two reasons. No, for three reasons. Reason number one is because the game itself evolves. So you got to grow with it. Reason number two is because other artists get better and better, and they're evolving. So you want to keep up. And number three is that your own fan base, my own fan base and my own supporters, I have to live up to the expectation and the standard that they expect me to be on. So I owe y'all. I can't become trash. I can't get whack. I can't fall off. I can't do it because it would be disrespectful to y'all. Disrespectful to all of y'all who support me and turn other people on to me and say, man, listen to this guy. This guy. I think he's good. You like this rapper. I like this guy. Everybody who goes out of their way to promote me, I would be disrespectful if I let myself fall off, man. Yeah. 2020 Beyond says taxes have enslaved the masses. Yeah, don't get me started, man. Don't get me started. Sko in the building, man. What's up, Dark Light? Calvin Hayward Jr. Calvin Hayward say he'd like to see me and KRS-One in a versus battle. Hey, KRS-One is my favorite rapper, man. I would never challenge him on any level. What's up, Jacory? Me and Zero have been talking about doing an album for like 215 years. We haven't done it yet. Can't say we never will. Just haven't got around to it yet. I got about 10 people that I have had discussions with about doing an album. One love to you, JB Johnson. Appreciate that. So you never know, man. Never know. Young Star Mills. Me and Ro got some stuff. We gonna. One thing about me and Zero, man, we gonna always work. Might not work for months. Might not see each other for months. But at any moment, we could put some work in, man. And see who I missed. X Kingdom Come says my book was great. He's talking about my book. Let's do a book commercial while we're here. This open topic, man. This is my book, y'all. If y'all don't have my book, please go buy the book right now. I'm going to do what I did on my last live when I went live the last time. How many of y'all did not know that I had released a book? If you didn't know, just throw a peace sign up real quick. It's all right. Because I'm going to let y'all know now because I'm going to promote my book for the next 78 years. And I got a new one coming. Jason Hughes said, I got it. Oh, I'm sorry. My bad, Jindy. You can go to southparkcoalition.net. That's where you can purchase my book. If you don't have my book yet, just throw up a peace sign, man. And go get it right now. Go to southparkcoalition.net and purchase my book. It's called Life Lessons and Lyrics. X Kingdom Come says, what are my thoughts on Orthodox Muslims? I don't have a problem with Orthodox Muslims. I mean, the principles of Islam are the same. No matter what sect is present, the principles don't change. Allah didn't change the principles. They're the same. There are differences in the ideologies, of course, but a lot of those differences come from just misunderstanding and misinterpretation or mixtures of hate and racism and arrogance also. But I don't have any problem with anybody from any faith because even across religious labels, the principles are generally the same. What's up, Edie Moore? Yeah. Ty Cosell. Appreciate that love, man. Appreciate you, Ty Cosell. Carlos Ferguson. Immortal Highlights. Yep. Artificial Existence, man. Yeah. Rob Simpson, Star Rob. Yeah, Star Rob, I'm a Muslim. Practicing. Nocturnal tunes, man. Well, anything extreme is not adhering to the principles of the faith, no matter what it is. Islam is not strapping bombs to yourself and blowing people up. That's nowhere in the principles. Neither is Christianity. Running into buildings and shooting people up or burning crosses in folks' yards. That's not Christianity. That's not in the principles. See? Yep. Carissa Munoz, LD. LD say, when was the last time I saw T Rash? I see him every day. I hear him every day too, just in different forms. There's still a lot of whack rappers in the world, man. There's still a lot of whack rappers in the world. Y'all want to talk about the whack rappers for a minute? We can talk about that. Yeah. Nocturnal says, am I Rugged Man and Immortal Technique doing the track? We already did the track. I don't know when it's coming out. I think it's coming out on Immortal's album. I'm not sure. I'm not sure whose album is coming out, but we did do a track together. It's done. It's done. Steve Rio, appreciate that question. Everybody's doing great, man. Bill Caron. Who's that talking about the Black Boule? Sarak coming up. Yeah. I talked to Zero. Yeah, that's my brother. When y'all ask these questions, be specific. Jack says, so I've read and researched each one respectively. Hold on, let me read your question, man. Aside both their agendas, aside from one liking fried fish and the other eating barbecue chicken, what's the difference? Man, get out of here with that nonsense, man. You always come on here trolling and playing around. We're supposed to be intelligent adult human beings. I want to speak about maturity for a minute. When we speak about real topics, and if there are individuals in the world who seek knowledge and individuals in the world who legitimately seek information about topics, they may not agree with certain principles and ideologies that you agree with. I may not agree with certain principles and ideologies that you agree with. But as a mature, intelligent adult, as a mature, intelligent human being, the presentation by which you present your question, comment, or claim has to reflect that of a mature adult. So if I read a comment and that comment presents itself in a childish, trollish, immature, mocking fashion, that speaks to the mindset of the individual who's posing the question. If y'all following me, would y'all agree with that? We living in a different time, man. We living in a time where playing and cracking little jokes and all that out of context cannot be respected. Can't be respected. It can't be taken seriously. And if you really seek the answers to your questions, then the maturity level has to raise itself up. We can't be baby clowns. We can't be that way. You won't get any results. You won't get any responses. See, you got to be grown these days. It's a very childish approach to individuals who I would view as being of adult age. If you are adult age and legitimate, serious topics are still coming out of your mouth in the form of clownish language, then we got to question your manhood or your womanhood for a minute. And that's all I'll say about that. Rap Museum says, are you and Cambada working together? Yeah, man, I'm dragging my feet, man. I talked to Cambada about a month or so ago or more. And he sent me the beat and everything, man. I got the track. I just haven't got around to doing it yet. I gotta get on it, man, because I'm gonna make sure I work with that brother because when I talk to him, I just peeped how genuine and real of a cat that he really is, man. And he's enormously skilled as a rapper. He's enormously skilled as a rapper. He is dangerously skilled as a rapper. So it's an honor for me to be on his project. I'm honored to be on his project. Carter Film says, have I ever done a tape with DJ Screw? I never did a tape with Screw, just my own, but Screw has thrown me in the mix. Screw did throw me in the mix back in the days on some of his early stuff, you know. Yeah. Appreciate the belated happy birthday. Hold on, who said that? Caden be balling. I appreciate that. What's up, Bankhead? Yeah. LD. Lucid Spirit. Is that Lucid Spirit? Lucid Spirit said the strength to be the best father I can be. Kinetic the Majestic. What's up, Kinetic? Said I did a song paying homage to Master Farad Muhammad, the most honorable Elijah Muhammad. I would love to hear one for the minister. And you know what, man? I had that in my mind, Kinetic, because I was going in that order, in that direction, to do songs paying homage to Master Farad Muhammad, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, and Minister Farrakhan. I think what happened was, I think Nas made a song called Farrakhan. And at that time, I said, you know what? Nas just did that. Let me pull back. Not to say that's a good reason, because if you're going to big up somebody like the minister, you big him up. And so if Nas bigged him up, you big him up too. So it's coming. I'll say that. Justinius says, what's my view on the Antichrist, a.k.a. the Messiah of the state of Israel? I mean, my view is that the state of Israel, as well as America, they're going to fall. It's going to fall. They've committed too much corruption and oppression. We know what Israel, we know what the Israelis are doing to the Palestinians. Anything founded on that kind of structure is not going to last. So yeah, just a matter of time. Pedro Gunn says, have I ever smoked weed? Nope, I never smoked weed. I just did a lot of other crap I didn't have no business doing. Weed wasn't my vice. But I never tried to belittle anybody for anything that they did, because I know I got my sins and my vices. So people would try to commend me and say, boy, that's good, boy, you don't smoke. Yeah, but I got other problems. I got other issues. So just because we don't do one, don't make us perfect in no form and fashion. Yeah. Life's a Song Worth Singing says, from Savannah, Georgia, having an extremely hard time getting a statue and a street named after the Honorable Elijah Muhammad here in Atlanta. You're going to have a hard time getting a street named after the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. Anybody who is viewed to be that dangerous to this current world system, even 123 years since his birth, he's just as dangerous and just as threatening, or more so, to the United States of America system as he was when he was walking among us And his representative, the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan, is still on the scene, still representing him and his teachings. Not going to happen. But let me say this to you so you'll also know life's word for song. Life's a song worth singing. The Honorable Elijah Muhammad would not want a statue of himself. In Islam, we're taught in Islam not to accept those types of things like statues and those kinds of monuments. So while the gesture is appreciated, that's not something that we subscribe to. Those types of images, statues, and all of that. So we commend the effort, but that's not something that the Honorable Elijah Muhammad would never want a statue of himself put up. So Shaheem, I love to do a track with KRS-One. What's up, OG KO in the building, my brother from another 30 years plus. Somebody just mentioned the song that we did, KO. They asked, will we ever do a HOE, Heaven on Earth Part 2? For the person who asked that question, if you see somebody in this chat named Soulworthy713, that's KO. That's OG KO. He's the one who sung the hook on the Heaven on Earth song. That's my brother. South Park Coalition OG. Yep. Dark Light, how much is what? Nick Diaz. Much love, man. Who is this? Yeah, y'all go watch the Who Is This video. I want y'all to name a song of mine that y'all would like to see me do a video to. I'm getting ready to start doing some videos. Don't name nothing extreme that would take a $1 billion budget to do. Name something that would be more logical and doable. Yeah. LD said anybody who was a threat has no holiday or street name. And yeah, I mean, that's simple. Or unless they water them down. Like they have streets named after Malcolm. They have streets named after Martin Luther King. Of course, there's a Martin Luther King in every black neighborhood in the country. But once they take a historical figure who was a threat when he was among us, and then their government kills them, then they water them down and they shape their mission into something that's non-threatening. Then they repackage it and present it back to the world. Then they'll give you a street. Then they'll honor you. Then they'll make plaques and monuments and all that for you and statues like the brother was mentioning earlier. But yeah, nobody that's a threat, a current threat to their establishment. But here's the thing again, the people who fight that kind of fight, the Elijah Muhammads, the Minister Farrakhan's of the world, they don't care about any statues or any street signs or any type of accolades from this world. This is a world that's going out. This world is on the way out. What I want a street and a statue and a plaque from this world, it's on the way out. So that's the whole dichotomy to that. People who have those thoughts in mind are commended because they mean well. Kingdom Come says, what are my thoughts on the election this year? My thoughts on the election this year is that we are right on the heels of the 4-year clown show that happens every 4 years. We always see the clown show, and the clown show is going to be as great as it's ever been this go round. It's going to be as great as it's ever been. because we got two cats that are equally as ridiculous, but in their own way. These elections will not benefit black people, and in the long run, they won't benefit brown, white, because again, America is a sinking ship. America's on the way out. This country's falling. I don't know how we don't recognize it. Look at the state. Look at the weather in America right now. Look at the weather in America right now. What other countries do we know? Somebody enlighten me to any other countries we know where you see this many natural calamities and disasters going on at one time in different regions of the country at one time. What other country experiences that? Except a country that's under divine judgment and being destroyed from the inside out. And God bringing down weather on this country that's burning up the West Coast, hurricanes down south, and wintertime around the corner, we're going to see snow like we never saw it before on the East Coast. Tornadoes in the middle. Yeah. Lucid Spirit says, how do I feel about a Scandinavian, Norwegian, Irish, white kid listening to my music every day? I love it. I appreciate it. I don't even know why you would ask me that question. Music has no color. Music has no race. Music has none of those things. Music is a universal thing that affects people of all races, colors, nationalities, creeds, ideologies. That's what music is. So I don't care who listens to my music. I hope you are able to grasp the truth in my music, because some of my songs are going to be songs and some of my songs are going to be songs. And some of my songs may not go down as easy to some people as other songs might. But it's all right. All you got to do, if I say something you don't like, just go to your history books. DJ Rec, I'll see you Sunday, Rec. My homie DJ Rec in the building, man. Keep hitting that like button, man. Let's get those likes up. Sly B, Lyrical, Contagious. Praise be to Allah, Contagious. I appreciate that, man. Music is a gift, OG Critic. Let me see somewhere what Ron Johnson just said. Ron Johnson said, K-Rino, I know you have an undefeated battle record. Have you ever battled those guys like, I guess you're saying Daylight, etc.? I don't have an undefeated battle record. I lost a battle before. I lost a battle to my brother, Klondike Cat. Klondike Cat beat me in a battle before. But no, I've never battled any of those guys that are in the current battle scene before. I haven't battled, man. I don't even battle no more. I haven't battled in years, man. It's been a while since I've been in the arena. Yep. Jason Hughes, Al the Pal. Appreciate that, Al. Nocturnal. Samuel Gonzalez. Yeah. Music like mine is not going to make it on the radio. Not on mainstream radio. It's not going to make it on mainstream radio. I haven't listened to mainstream commercial radio in a while, but I would assume that the playlist is not going to be filled with a lot of conscious rap, with a lot of educational rap. I don't assume that I assume that there's little to no balance in terms of concepts. So now that's not my lane in this day and age, but there's still ways to hear what I do. Jimmy Robinson checking in. I see you. V-Train. Thank you, man. Jason. Immortal Highlights. Said do a video for everything is great in lightning language. Yeah, what videos y'all want to see, man? Yeah. Bankhead said do a video depicting a backwards forward lateral. I need some special effects. The number one spot. What's up, Q? That's you? Is that you, Q? The number one spot, man. If y'all see the number one spot network on there, man, y'all need video work, any audio visual stuff, man. That's my homie. He did Only in the Hood, and he just did the video I did for Flowers, the song Flowers. If y'all seen the video Flowers, if y'all haven't seen it, it's on my channel. And my homie that y'all see in the chat right now, the number one spot, that's who filmed those videos, man. He does great work. Shaheem says, what would it take for you to battle mainstream? Probably a lot of money. Probably a lot of money, man. Or somebody talking real reckless or something. I don't know, man. I'm 50, man. I don't even have the heart to do all that no more, to be honest with you. But I'll defend myself. I'm not the aggressor, but I'll defend myself. Yeah. What's up, Dwayne Dixon? Yeah. Secret War. JD, my guy. Samuel Gonzalez says perfect world. Yeah. The man in the mask. Creative monster. You taking me all the way back. What's up, Teresa? Got a few females in the chat, man. We got to get more females in the chat. My music's so, I guess it's a little so rough and rugged sometimes, man. It scares the females off. I've said that before. I got songs for the ladies, though. I got songs for the ladies. I mean, y'all just got to listen. Just told y'all about HOE. We was giving y'all props. Appreciate that, Jason. Serge Millie say he about to make some pancakes. Should he go with the maple syrup or the molasses? I don't know, man. You got to make that call. I got a bean pie in the kitchen. I'm going for the bean pie tonight. As soon as I get off this live, I will be partaking in this bean pie that I got. No thanks. Appreciate the love. No thanks. If y'all are not familiar with my catalog, man, I got about 50 albums. Y'all can always go to southparkcoalition.net, pick up any of my albums, and grab my book. For those of y'all just checking in, make sure y'all get the book. Y'all going to get tired of me promoting this book, but I'm not going to get tired of promoting it. And I got a new one coming out. My new book is called Behind These Bars, and I'm talking about songs and bars that I wrote and what made me write them and all that. Had a video coming for 3 weeks later, Justinius, but we haven't got around to it yet, but it's coming. 20 racks. Yeah, 20 racks will make you blow the dust off of it, man. I'm glad you asked me this question about Kanye, Kingdom Come X. You said what I think about Kanye's meltdowns and psych meds making you fat. I don't know about psych meds making you fat, but as far as Kanye goes, the thing about Kanye is that in my opinion, he's in a place mentally where he's either not quite 100% well mentally, and I'm not saying this in a disrespectful way, or he's a strategic genius in terms of shock value things that he can do to promote himself and keep his name out. There's one out of the two. But what you have to do with Kanye, if you're going to listen to him, listen to everything, but be willing to extract the true things that he says. Because the first thing people will say, oh, Kanye went crazy. He's gone. But you can listen to any crazy person. You can listen to a bum talking to himself on the corner. He going to say something that's legitimately factual and truthful that make you go, whoa, that was deep. And everything Kanye is currently saying now about the music industry, that's the new thing he's on, but he's telling the truth. So we can't dismiss the truth of what a person says because he may have said some other things that we looked at and then like did this about. But when he talks about the music industry being a form of slavery, he is correct. When he talks about the importance, and I just did a video on that tonight. Go watch the video I did tonight. The importance of owning your master recordings. He is correct. He's not saying nothing wrong. But when the vessel through which the information is coming from is in question, that makes people question the information. We got to be deeper than that. We got to be smarter than that. See? Is that Vivian Haven? Shout out to Vivian Haven. 1 foot in. Jada. Hold on, man. Somebody send me a prayer, man. I accept all prayers. Jada Mercedes says, praying for you. I appreciate that. I need all prayers. Praying for you, too. K9 Killer God. Never heard of the case of Elijah Lamb. No, I've never heard of that. Aaron Noble says on the track, all I keep thinking about was I talking about L-Dub. Nah. That's more generalization. That's more of a general song. Nobody specific in that one. It's like my battle rap songs. I'm just spitting in general. I don't spit battle bars subliminal. I don't do subliminals. I say names. Psych Ninja. Yeah, no doubt. You can extract truth from anywhere. That's a fact. Opal King, appreciate the love, man. What made who cry? Make me know what you're talking about. Toby Nephew says weight gain is a side effect of psych meds. Okay, I didn't know that. Okay. And I don't know who's taking psych meds or who's not. Okay. Weight gain is a side effect of basically anything in America that people ingest from this country. But yeah, I can imagine how the side effects of everything in this country are worse than the original condition that you're taking the medication for in the first place. Yeah. Marlon, what's up, Marlon? Shalama, Kahan. Yeah, speaking to yourself don't mean you crazy. I had a song where I say I talk to myself. And I said people are crazy. Everybody on this chat who talk to themselves, just throw a peace sign up. I want to see who be lying on here. You cannot tell me that if you in a house by yourself or you riding, you in a car, but you don't be talking. I be having full conversations with myself, asking and answering the question, replying to the questions. If you talk to yourself, thank you, man. I'm not by myself. I know I'm not alone. You are not crazy. I have been in a car and looked to my left or my right and seen somebody in the car by themselves talking too. And I ain't talking about having no Bluetooth or something in their ear. They just talking. So everybody does it. We are created to communicate. See what I'm saying? So we all crazy on here. Look at all these people. That means we all crazy. We are created to communicate. So if there's no other individual in front of us to communicate with, then guess who we're going to communicate with? We're going to communicate with ourselves. We're going to talk things out with ourselves. It doesn't matter what you're doing. It could be in a calm, peaceful fashion. It could be to work out a problem that you may have in your mind. You could have an argument with somebody. As soon as you hang the phone up, you just start talking. You still mad. Come on, man. And one thing about talking to yourself, at least you know somebody, at least you know you're going to listen. You got one person that's going to listen. If it get to the point where I talk to myself and I ignore myself, then I'm tripping with myself, man. Opal King says the song "It Don't Matter." That's my homie KO again. KO, man, you getting so much love on here, man. Soul Worthy 713. We did a song called "It Don't Matter." Opal King said it made my missus cry, bro. She loved it. She unfortunately passed away 5 months ago. Man, I'm sorry to hear that, man. Man, sorry to hear that, brother. But I'm glad that she was able to get some enjoyment out that song, man. God bless you, man. Sly B. Dr. Zayas. Dr. Zayas says, where do I get my ideas from? My ideas come from God. And they come from multiple directions in multiple places in multiple situations. They come from life experiences. They come from observing my surroundings. They come from listening to people. They come from watching what other folks have gone through or going through, and you create a concept around it. When you are a creator, when you are a writer, whether it be music, books, movies, whatever it is, the key component is to always be aware of your surroundings, because it's ideas and concepts all around. You never turn that part of yourself off. You never turn that part of your brain off to where I'm not trying to come up with something. Be sitting on the toilet and get a good idea. Sorry for the graphics. Yeah. DJ Rex said Tom Hanks didn't get off that island until he created Wilson. Yeah, you crazy. We all alike, man. We all have the same general elements. We all have similar quirks, similar little idiosyncrasies and things that tie us together. See? Who we got, man? Y'all keep hitting that like button, man. We trying to get to 40,000 subscribers, so if you have not subscribed to my channel, please do so now. What's up? SOAC, that's So King. I got 3 albums coming out this year. That's the plan. 3. No question. Rob Simpson talking about Brooke Shields on this bad boy. This open topic, man. This is an open topic. There's no set subject tonight. JM, there's no set subject. Whatever you want to talk about, that's what we'll talk about. Got a few more minutes. Get it in while you can. JJ say it's weird when you're in a car talking to yourself and another car pull up so you pretend you're doing something else. Or you pretend like you rapping or something. Or you just keep talking. It's like, man, at this point, you reach an age where you start to feel like you don't really care what people think and all that no more. When you get a certain age, trust me, I don't know what the average age on here is, but when you reach a certain age, you just do you, man. You're like, I don't care what these people think. I don't care if the shirt is wrinkled I got on today. I never cared about that, though. What's up, Fritz? JM? Peace, JM. Pecan 33. My favorite number is the number 19. Represents the number of God. Martell Music. Martell Music in the building, man. My family. Cigarello, what up, Rello? I see you, my brother. I appreciate you coming in, man. Send love to the family, man. The whole crew, man. Pimp Game Shane. Yeah. Yee G. Northern California in the building. The wildfires hitting y'all, man. How you doing up in the wildfires, Yee G? If you're in Northern Cali, I know they was more further up in Oregon and Washington and all that, but I know Cali get a lot, so let me know if you're good up that way. Pedro Gunn says, how many names does God have? God has so many names, it's unbelievable. You got to understand how big the planet is. That's a great question. There are regions of the planet that we haven't even explored yet. There are multiple languages and dialects of people who live in different regions of the earth. They speak different languages and dialects, therefore the name of God will be presented in that dialect, or however they come to the conclusion of how they name God. He has multiple names. Multiple names. He will be referred to by the name that that region attributes to him. But it's only one. But the blessing is finding out those different names. Great question. Jesse Parrish said, I've been subscribed. That's what I'm talking about. Appreciate everybody. Subscribe to the channel. I always keep that keep your notifications on, man. Because I be trying to get y'all some news y'all can use, but I want y'all to have it. I've been trying to get into this advice thing. Like if y'all ask me questions, advice is life advice. I want to get that to y'all to the best of my knowledge, but y'all got to be up on it. Y'all got to know when I'm on. Yeah. Jack Ramirez, who are the top 5 celebrities I would like to take on a date? The celebrities, my celebrity crushes, that's what I would say. Most of them, a lot of them are like from the past. These are people who, when I was a little boy, I had crushes on these women. Or they already passed on. Like, I can tell you somebody that I love, man. And I really want y'all to go do some research on her. Her name is a singer named Tammy Terrell. She used to sing back in the 60s with Marvin Gaye. And she had a strong solo career. Her name is Tammy Terrell. She died before I was born. And I had still got the biggest crush on this lady. And she was dead before I was born. But I love Tammy Terrell. Somebody said Pam Grier. Another one of my crushes, and I want y'all to look up all these ladies so y'all will see. Tammy Terrell, and I want you to look up a lady named Olympia Silvers. She was in a singing group called the Silvers, Sylvers. Brother and sister group. They were like the Jackson 5 back in the 70s, but it was like 9 of them. Her name is Olympia Silvers. That lady got to be 70 years old now. But back in the 70s and 80s, man, she's one of the most beautiful women in the world. And I still love her. If I met her now, I'll be blushing. Somebody said Anita Baker. Just beautiful, beautiful black women, man. I used to love Donna Summer when I was a little boy. I used to love Donna Summer when I was a little boy. Yep. JBIV, let me see what you're talking about, man. Let me go down the line. I'm trying to catch everybody I might have missed. Avery Gaines. Cigarillo. Rello say Miss Parker from Friday, the movie Friday. Mr. Urban World. Teresa Cummings. Parts of the state up here finally in the green zone, which means the air quality is good. Where you at, Teresa? Good day, mate. I see you, Tam. What part of Australia you in, Tam? See, Ron Johnson knows the history. Ron Johnson says Tammy Terrell's death affected Marvin Gaye. Yeah, I mean, it did, man. They never were in a relationship that we know of, but you could see the chemistry and the love that they had when they made those hits together, man. Man, Duke, look at Duke. Duke say Vanessa Del Rio. Miles Grayson. Who is Miles Grayson? What up, Soak? Soak said, when you sit down to write a song, what is your inspiration? Like, where does the song come from in your head? Because I've heard you make a great song out of riding a bike. Yeah, if the inspiration can come from anything, man, legitimately. Just like you said, I could see a napkin blowing down the sidewalk. If something creative develops from that, I'll write a song about a napkin blowing down the sidewalk. Plus, I will go in knowing that nobody in history has ever written a song about a napkin flying down the sidewalk. So you want to be different. But even if you do a concept that people have covered, you just do it in your own way. Because a lot of stuff I rap about, somebody will say, well, such and such did a song just like that. I didn't know. I don't even listen to a lot of that stuff. So, I mean, I just know mine is not going to sound like theirs. So if they did it, cool. We all did it. Yeah. Loud Green. Yeah, man, y'all go check out Tammy Terrell, man. And go check out the Silvers. They got a show called Unsung. They got a lot of the unsung episodes right here on YouTube. Do the unsung on Tammy Terrell. Go watch the unsung on Tammy Terrell and unsung on the Silvers. I promise you, you won't be disappointed. Yep. X Kingdom Come says, how do I look like I'm 19? Man, I wish I did look like I was 19. I can give you some tips. I'm going to give y'all some health tips. I'm going to do a health live one day. I'm not a doctor and I don't play one on TV, but I have been exposed to greatness. Hold on, let me show y'all. I have been exposed to methods that will absolutely change your life in terms of looking younger and feeling better, fighting off sickness and all that stuff. And that's this book right here. How to Eat to Live by the Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad. Go to noi.org and order this book. And when you order this book, if you read this book and follow the instructions in this book on how to eat to live, it'll show you how to look younger, how to actually be younger, how to reverse the aging process, what foods to eat, what foods not to eat. Yep. Lee Robinson, what's up, Lee Robinson? Peace to you, man. 100 Black. JBIV, let me address this real quick. JBIV says, my former roommate and one of my co-workers have vowed to commit suicide when their pets die. I haven't been able to change their minds and don't know if I can in time. Been weighing on me heavily. I mean, here's the deal. If somebody has based their own existence on the existence of something or someone else, then that's speaking to a lack of love, of self-love for themselves, a lack of self-esteem for themselves. Because people have lost parents, loved ones, wives, husbands, siblings, and they go through a grieving process, but life goes on. And a lot of people are very close to their pets. In some instances, the pets are their best friends. But you can't let a connection to not just a pet, but to anybody be the determining factor on how long you are on the planet. Because we are here together, but God brought us here on our own separately. So they better understand the law of life and the disrespect of life. I can have a pet, but I don't love my pet that much. Hope they don't do that, man. Fritz said, let's get in the track. Fritz, we can get in the track. Now, I charge for features now. So if you got your budget up, just send me an email, spck-rino@aol.com. I don't want y'all to think I rap for a living. Got a few more minutes with y'all, man. Mayor MC, no pork. No pork is a start. Absolutely, no pork. Do not consume pig. Do not put any pig into your body. That's the worst thing you can put into your body. But it takes more than just not eating pig. It goes a lot deeper than that, man. Because you might say, man, I know people that say, man, I don't eat pork. Then they'll fire up a cigarette. So, I mean, it's a lot goes into it. And you got to think. You got to try to think right, too. That's what I'm working on. I get my thoughts right, man. Because you can have bad thoughts. Consuming bad thoughts and ingesting bad thoughts. It's just like ingesting bad food. Yeah. That's what it is. Dwayne Dixon. Oh, you're in Alice Springs, Australia. My phone always ring my phone gonna ring at least one time when I live, y'all. Yeah, Rafiq, that's kind of interesting, man. But everybody has their own, everybody got their own quirks, man. I don't believe in horoscopes. I don't believe in that stuff. Astronomy and astrology are two different things. I don't believe in, oh, you're a Sagittarius, that means that you're this and you're that. Or you're a Cancer, that means that you're this. I don't believe in it. I don't subscribe to that at all. Not my thing. Has no effect on life. Galveston, Texas in the building, man. All of y'all who knew I do a radio show on Wednesday night, just shoot me a peace sign up real quick. Give me a peace sign. I want y'all to become regular listeners to my radio show, kpft.org, every Wednesday night at 9 p.m. Central, K-Rino Radio. If y'all going to listen, well, let me change the question. If y'all are going to listen to my radio show next Wednesday, raise your hand. There you go. Just give me a peace sign and raise your hand. I want y'all to 9 o'clock Wednesday night, kpft.org, K-Rino Radio. Y'all be sure to tune in. I'll probably forget to remind y'all. Thank y'all. I appreciate that, man. I'm going to get out y'all way, man. Answer this phone call. And I'm going to get out y'all's way. But I love y'all. I appreciate the support. Be looking for the new projects. Purchase my book, southparkcoalition.net. And I'll see y'all when I see y'all, man. Thank y'all. Peace.